The ab wheel rollout is a challenging core exercise, primarily working the rectus abdominis, our upper abdominals, our lower abdominals, as well as engaging the muscles of both our back, arms, and shoulders. Start off in a tall kneeling position with the knees positioned hip width apart. The legs can be positioned with tops of the feet pushing into the floor, or with the feet off of the floor with the feet pushing together for added stability. Keeping our wrist neutral with a tight grip on the roller, shoulders will be set back. The whole body moves as one unit, with the shoulders and hips moving together during the rollout. Knees as the pivot point. Tuck the tailbone, brace the core, and squeeze the glutes. Roll out towards the floor, keeping the core braced. As you roll out, shoulders and hips will move at that same rate. Focus on maintaining that straight line from the knees, hips, and shoulders. Extend out with the arms as you roll out as far as you can while maintaining stability with a neutral back. Push down hard with the hands and pull back in towards the starting position until the wheel is aligned underneath the shoulders, still maintaining that straight line through the knees, hips, shoulders. Perform the exercise slow and controlled, maintaining proper shoulder and hip alignment and controlled stability throughout the movements. Do not reach forward and extend for extra range with the shoulders or allow the wrist to extend backwards as you lower towards the floor.
If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you get the updates as soon as possible.
Is the ab wheel rollout right for me? The ab wheel rollout can be scaled for anyone if full range of motion cannot be attained. You can use multiple different variations to find an appropriate challenge based on where your core strength and endurance are now. The stability ball rollout is a great way to build up isometric endurance required for the ab wheel rollout. The stability ball covers a much larger surface area than the ab wheel, but still requires stability and balance while targeting the same musculature as the ab wheel rollout. The shoulders are still used to push the ball out and pull back in. It's not going to require as much wrist and shoulder stability as that overhand grip position for the ab wheel rollout. For the stability ball rollout, start off in a tall kneeling position, same position with the knees, hip width apart. Legs again positioned with the tops of the feet pushing into the floor, or with the feet lifted off the floor but the feet pushing together. Hands are positioned on the stability ball. We walk out as far as you can while still maintaining that neutral spine. We're looking for that same alignment at the hips and the shoulders and the knees. Forearms are pushing hard into the stability ball with both fists dug into the ball, shoulders, elbows, and wrists maintaining a nice stacked line position. Push the ball out until the elbows are fully extended and draw back in until the elbows are underneath the shoulders. Keep full tension, the forearms pushing through the stability ball throughout. The knees, hips, and shoulders remain in line as with the ab wheel rollout. The inclusion of a wall, plyo box, or other stable object set target distance away from the body can ensure full range of motion while maintaining proper form, neutral spine, and stability. It's important to use something that's going to be measurable, that we can help track that progress away from us over time, and we can decrease the angle that our body is going to be positioned through our torso towards the floor. Eccentric, the slow and controlled ab wheel rollout. Slow on the way down. Ab wheel rollout can be described as below, focusing on going as slow as possible on the way down. Still maintaining that stability, you're going to position as low as you can on the way down with that core stability. At that end limit range of motion, we're going to roll out and push the hips back to the heels as you roll back. Resetting those shoulders in between repetitions to get that stacking at the hips, shoulders, and the knees before every repetition. Eccentric ab wheel rollout. Slow on the way down. The ab wheel rollout can be performed as we described prior, focusing on that slow path for the movement while maintaining that proper stability. At that end limit range for that eccentric, we're going to lead now. Instead of the shoulders and the hips moving at the same rate, we send our hips back, pushing the butt back towards the heels. Then we can reset the shoulders at the start of every repetition to get that same position, knees, hips, shoulders, in that straight line. The ab wheel rollout is a functional full body movement. It strengthens the muscles of the core, shoulders, arms, and hips while adding an element of instability. For both athletics and day-to-day movements can help to build our body awareness and balance to further reinforce proper spine, hip, and shoulder alignment. Add the ab wheel rollout into your next core training session for added challenge and improved performance.